Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm waiting for a few more people to get on here. Just waiting for a few more people to get on here because I want to address something. You know, it's rare when I address some things, but I think there needs to be some type of clarification. Let me see. Oh wow, I'm up here on whatchamacallit. Hey, deserving more. Hey, hey, hey. So this is just going to be very, very quick. This is in regards to I'm trying to scroll on whatchamacallit. This is in regards to Tristen. So I ain't gonna lie, I was over there in a live, ear hustling. What's up, Heavy? What's up? I was over there ear hustling. And I do want to make this clear, and hopefully they will click on this video and watch it. Um, I am in no ways focused on Tristan's essay story nor his mother's essay story. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I can't prove anything that happened because y'all know my channel is about pulling the court dockets and reading court papers. So if there's no paperwork, then I can't prove it. So that's not my, you know, I'm not going to go and and talk about that. What I am going to talk about is what I've been talking about, and it's about this child that was buried in the backyard. Um, when I heard that, like I said in my video this morning, I got invested. I surely did, because now I want to know exactly what happened. What was the outcome of that? Now, when I did the podcast initially, I pulled up just like I did this morning, and I showed everybody exactly. Reading is fundamental, but what also is fundamental is being able to comprehend what people are saying. I was reading the comments over there, not gonna lie. Hey, Mick Dally, I'm yeah. You're gonna have to tell me how to say your name. Um Comprehension. Me show first and foremost, when I pull up a court docket is a formal record that summarizes who the parties are, who the judges are, the court information, entry of documents, all of that. I can't tweak that. I can't add nothing to that. That is something that is a formal record. I look at court dockets every single day. Like I'm the owner of my business. I'm a freelance paralegal. So 7 days a week I am logging on to somebody's court docket. Okay? I decided to do this channel because I find it fun looking at cases and stuff like that. And so why not turn it into a YouTube channel, right? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I could call you Mickey. Awesome. Hey Mickey. I have to remember that. Mickey, 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 Mickey. All right. Um so when I pull up these court dockets on someone, and I'm going to say Tristen, this is not something that I am misinterpreting. Um, I am not spreading misinformation because it is right there in front of your face. Okay. I know how to call the court clerks and the court docket. I mean, the court clerks and the court reporter and whoever works in the court office. I have a relationship. Now, I've never called West Virginia before, but I know on how to speak with the court clerk and request the information that I am needing. So, what I did yesterday in regards to calling the clerk in regards to the kidnapping case, I was advised, and I called the magistrate court. They advised that it was transferred to the circuit court. The clerk, out of her mouth, told me that an indictment has not been filed, but the case is still open. There's no other way to misinterpret that. Exactly. There is no way to misinterpret that. Absolutely no way. I could sit here right now if I type in his name. I'm do this real time. I'm doing this real time so you can see for yourselves, because I don't understand how people what I'm this is not misinformation at all. This is an actual magistrate case docket that shows everything pertaining to him in the state of West Virginia that has been filed in the magistrate case. If I click on this, everybody can clearly see, what does this say here? Transferred to the circuit court on 4/26/21. Okay? This was the fugitive in which this has already been closed for the simple fact he was extradited to Maryland in July of 2021. So that is what, 3 months? I'm not sure where he's getting a year from, because he was not there for a year. It clearly states this. He was arrested on 4/25/21, and it was filed on 4/26/21 and then sent to a higher court on that same day. So I go here to the kidnapping, and I showed you guys. So here you see kidnapping. Here, what does it say? It says no sentences, no bond information. So there's if there was bond information, the bond information would be there. It is not there. Now, this is only on the magistrate level. Once I get the docket for the circuit court, then I will be able to see. But as of right now, it does not show on the magistrate level, on that lower court level. All right. So that is that. Now, there was misinterpretation talking about the open court records, the kidnapping, and he was on papers for that. I never said that, and that's how you know that. So I probably need to do start doing GED reading comprehension classes via YouTube on Sunday evenings or something, because something is not right with y'all. And when I say y'all, not y'all in the chat, those that's running back over there spreading the misinformation. No, his kidnapping charge for West Virginia is still open. Okay? It is still open. No indictment has been filed, but it is still open. Yes, in some states it does. In Texas, it's 2 years, but in some states it is 4. I'm going to look up for West Virginia, and I'll probably make a community post about that. But the kidnapping is still open. Now, he did clear up as far as Maryland goes. He is still on supervised unsupervised probation. On what case was that I showed you guys? And it's all in the other video. So please don't ever come. Well, not you ain't coming over here. They're running back over there, with the misinformation. And that bothers me. Learn how to read. You see this right here? Unsupervised. This is the case that, and as you see, is charge number 3. And I showed the whole docket and a list of charges that he had. And what they did is they said, okay, we'll take away these if you plead to the second degree, in which he did, in which he got 3 years unsupervised probation. So going back here, this fugitive case, this right here, this is the fugitive case. Oh, you can see right here. Extradition. Right here is where look at this. Bail date 7/28/21. So he was extradited back to Maryland for this particular case. This shows July 28th, 2021. Hey, Katina. Okay. So that's 3 months. April 2021, July 28th, 2021. West Virginia court docket, Maryland court docket. So I'm not going to say this again. So the kidnapping charge is open. If I did not know how to do my job, I would not be a freelance paralegal. I'm clearly in the wrong fucking field. Oh, is it all? Oh, my bad. I'm like, oh, it's 11:08, 11 minutes and 08 seconds. But yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying. It can't get no clearer. So if you're going to run back and ask questions, please ask the correct questions with the correct information. That's all it is. That's all it is. So he does have a that kidnapping case was not dropped. It was not dismissed. It is still open and he has not been formally indicted. Let me see. I'm gonna say SOL for criminal indictment in West Virginia. Blah, da, 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 da. Well, look at this. In West Virginia for felonies, because this is a felony case. Oh, let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Ah, shit. I went to the same one. This is a felony. In the state of West Virginia, there is no statute of limitations for felonies in West Virginia. Mm. So y'all have it here. For misdemeanors, it's usually generally 1 year, but bribery and political and official matters 6 years. Perjury, it is 3 years. I don't know. Deserving, I don't know if he, because as of right now, I don't have the court docket information. I'm literally about, as soon as I get off of here with y'all, I have a few things because I'm suing an attorney who didn't pay me, a pro se client who didn't pay me. So I'm about to go file those lawsuits, and then I am going to be mailing this to the court clerk so that way I can get this information. But as of right now, there is no way. So for the circuit court, I don't remember. I have to see if I can get access. I think I tried this. Oh no, that was on another case. Oh, I have a cool true crime case that we're going to do on Friday. Thanks to Miss Tiffany. She asked me about that this morning, so that's another thing. But anywho's, I am going to get this information, and I'm going to see how I am able to access the circuit court docket for this case. I tried to go into my other system that I use, and for that particular the circuit court for West Virginia for that particular county is not on there. But I'm gonna need to go back because sometimes I'll be having all these cases. I have so many cases that I get them mixed up in my head. So I will confirm whether or not I'm able to access through my other system. But as for now, the kidnapping charge is still open, as you can see. And this is stuff that I am telling you, um, and it's right there in front of your face. So there is no statute of limitations for felonies in West Virginia. So that means at any time he can be formally indicted for that kidnapping charge. Okay. So once I get the paperwork and I figure out how to look at the docket for the circuit court, then I will provide another update. But as of right now, that circuit court case is open. For Maryland, where he was extradited back to, he is currently for those charges, he is currently on unsupervised probation. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all I wanted to address because once again, I just don't understand how people can sit here. Now, you can call me a liar and all that you want to. That is totally fine. But court dockets are formal records. I'm not making this shit up. These are formal public records that you can go access and review for yourself if you don't believe me. What would you say? It says, no wonder why Rock told him to change his name if he comes where she at. He told the people that, child, I ain't heard that. She told the people that. He gotta change your name, baby. Yeah, because really, yeah, I don't know what the stipulations, was for him. Like, can he leave West Virginia? Those are questions that I have written down. So until I get the paperwork, I don't know nothing. All I know is it was transferred to a higher court and no indictment has been filed. Period. Point blank. That. Right. The replay don't lie. The replay does not lie. This man has changed his story. And once again, I'm not talking about the essay stories. I am talking about this kidnapping charge. This is what I am talking about. I'm not talking about anything else. That ain't I don't care. What intrigues me is this kidnapping case and where it went. Right now, it's pending because no indictment has been filed. Now you guys know that there's no SOL or statute of limitations for felonies in West Virginia. That's clearly, and I'll go right back to it. It's bright as day. There is no statute of limitations for felonies in West Virginia. And that's it. So next time anybody wants to go back and ask questions and tell on me, make sure that you bring all the facts, or you can even reference this video. That's fine. What's up, Buttercup? Um, you are so welcome, Mickey. You are so welcome. Oh, I like this. I like that, the banner. I'm sorry, yeah, because I am actually trying to see, does it show when? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. I like that. I don't know which one I like. Anywho's, I love Restream. That's all I use is Restream. But yeah, that's all I wanted to get on here and tell you, because yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If there are, and I can even reference the videos. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know how to edit videos. So that's what I honestly don't. And I'm a computer tech, but I ain't got time. So either I'm just going to do my video. If I mess up, I say out. So I don't know how to edit videos. I've been trying to have my kids who are actually real good at that. But it is what it is. I like to be authentic. So honestly, I don't care if I mess up. Either y'all like it or you don't like it. Okay. But I'm not going to edit my videos. I'm not going to edit your videos. I'm not going to put the AI stuff on. I don't do none of those things because I like to be authentic, especially in my line of work. So I will go to your page and pull up your video and play what you said. On 3 different occasions, you gave us 3 different stories. That is a red flag for me. So it's more to the story than what you are giving us. And so, as the person that I am that likes this type of stuff, yes, I am going to dig. It's pretty much a hobby of mine. Just like YouTube. YouTube is a hobby for me. It is a hobby. So now you put that out there, I'm going to investigate. Plain and simple. Mhm. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I guess I'll put a thumbnail on this after, but I gotta draft this paperwork and get this mailed off. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think the kidnapping charge is fake? I'm just saying, because several times they say it's a fake charge. How is it a fake? How is it fake? That is exactly what I want to know. How is it fake? There can't be a fake kidnapping charge. It's either real or it's not. Or she didn't tell the truth or she told the truth. And we won't know that until we get to the reading of the complaint. And The only thing I can do on this case, it can be, we don't know when they're going to file the indictment on this or when they're going to pick it up. We don't know. Maybe I alerted them when I called yesterday. And if they did, my bad. But I want to know the truth behind this. Oh, somebody said, are there any? Unfortunately, no. There are no cases on Tasiki. The only thing that I found was her not paying her rent for the big mansion that she lived on a farm or whatever, and it wasn't a farm. You can actually, y'all could go to Maryland court dockets, put in her name, find the address, go on Google Maps, and know that there was no farm. The little plot of land that she was on, there was no farm. Now, her neighbors across the street had a ranch. So she just walked over to her neighbors and pet the horse. That's what she did. But she doesn't live on no farm. But yeah, yes. Go get your girl. I am. I hate that I have to sue this attorney, but girl, he blocked me. Oh no, we're not, because just say you can't pay me. Just say you can't pay me. He gonna be like, well, you said your fees are too high. We agreed on my fees in April. All right. So if you struggling to pay me, just say that and I won't do no work. So he tried to bamboozle me. It ain't fake. It's on a government website. Girl, what? Anything, let me put y'all on game. Anything that ends in .gov, .us, .org, well, not I'm sometimes .org, but .gov, .us with the state's name and stuff on it, those are, you can't put fake information on that. .com is not trustworthy. .gov, .us with the state's names, those are reliable sites. They they fake people. Yeah, she borrowed the farm, and yes, he blocked me. He tried. Y'all, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, and I'm gonna leave it alone. So I was assisting him in all of his family law cases, and I have emails like, "You're doing such a great job. We make such a great team." Blah 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 blah. This is a lawyer in Houston. I don't know what it is about these Houston attorneys, but me and my best friend could have stories for y'all. Anywho's, so everything is going good, but it was this one divorce case that I was working on. Mind you, he had a motion to compel filed against him before I started working with him in April. And so they didn't have that hearing. So the motion for compel was filed in April, I believe, like April 14th, 2024. They didn't hear that motion until September 16th. But unfortunately, on September 16th, I guess he forgot that he had a hearing and never showed. So then he had me draft a de novo for an appeal, just kind of stating his reasoning for not being present and all this other stuff, in which I filed or whatnot. Now, come October, um, well, between that, I was working on discovery. So the reason he got a motion for compel was because opposing counsel submitted discovery requests to the respondent, which would be our client. And in family law cases, in any case for that matter, you have to answer certain questions, you have to produce certain documents, right? It is never best for interrogatories for you to object to he objected to every single question in the interrogatories and in the request for the protection. So I had to, when he hired me, I started working on those. Y'all, I'm talking, it's probably about 20 something interrogatories and about 50 something requests for productions that I had to go through thousands of pages of documents on Dropbox. So I had to rename documents, pictures, videos, put them in the corresponding. Yeah, I spent over on this case alone over 40 hours, right? So fast forward to October, I'm assuming that he had the de novo hearing to try to reverse the judge's order on the motion to compel, and the judge was like, "No, you are compelled." So they requested So in the motion of compel, they requested for the answers to be provided for the interrogatories, documents to be produced in the request for productions, in which I did. They also requested for attorney fees and then sanctions, right? The judge struck the sanctions, but said, okay, the respondent is ordered to pay the petitioner attorney fees. So he sends me an email, talk about your services is no longer needed because I was sanctioned $3,600. I was like, you was sanctioned? Like, there was no request for sanction. I don't know if he thought I was dumb. So I went to the darn court docket and I pulled the order for the motion to compel. There was no sanctions. The judge just ordered for the respondent to pay the attorney fees out of her community property. So I'm like, I'm very confused. I wrote him a long ass email. I'm confused. You stated that you were sanctioned $3,800, 36 or $3,800, but yet there's no sanctions. It just says that the respondent is ordered to pay attorney fees for the petitioner. And then he blocked me. He blocked me. And how I figured out he blocked me, because I sent my invoice again for that week. He already struggled paying me the first 2 weeks. And he's been paying, we've been having a good relationship until October. I guess he was struggling that month. And so I let him slide because for the month of October, my invoice went out September 30th. He did not pay me until like October 11th or something like that. And then my invoice for that week came out the next week. And so I'm like, bro, what's going on? You haven't paid me. Like, is something going on? Yeah, this man blocked me. It is what, $520. I want every bit of my $520 plus some. I don't know who he thought he is messing with, but child, just know I'm gonna be in Houston, Texas fighting for my little $520 because my time is very valuable. I don't call myself your favorite paralegal for no reason. You had no problem with me or my work. None. I contract with a bunch of attorneys and nobody has made a single complaint. But all of a sudden now you're saying my price is too high and you're going to audit my invoices. You go ahead. I sent you a breakdown. Anytime I do work on anybody, I have a timer, I have a system. And then you talk about you're not going to pay me. You're going to pay me. Then I got a client who out he just that boy, that's something else. He getting sued too because I want my $215. Okay. I'm not playing with these people. Let me tell y'all something. If somebody owe y'all money, don't feel bad for going to small claims. You don't need no attorney. Just file a petition. Just file a petition. Somebody commented on your phone. Yep, that's it. Mickey said, I live in Baltimore. You could search anyone on. Yeah, you can. You really can. What up, disciple? Yes, heavy. Yep. So that's what I got to do right now. They stay trying to get over, but I don't. People don't realize they mess with the wrong people. So he met his match. Okay. Hey, I'm about to go out. Hopefully, I can get this resolved by the end of the month because let me have to go to court and do all this extra stuff. I'm gonna make sure I add my court costs into that. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I don't care. I'm suing. I'm suing. You don't pay me my money, I'm suing because that is my time that I put in doing work for you. So I have no problem with going to small claims court and I will win. Cuz baby, I have all my emails, I have all of the court dockets, I have every single thing, the phone conversations and the text messages. This attorney don't want none. But apparently he does because he ain't paid me my money yet. But yeah, so anywho's, I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update on Tristen. Like I said, it was filed in magistrate court. It was transferred to the upper court, and it is still open. No indictment has been filed. The statute of limitations for the West Virginia for felonies, there are none. So that means that they can file it now, or they can file it 10 years from now. Who knows? Whenever it's going to catch up with him, it will. His Maryland case that he was extradited from West Virginia to Maryland, that particular case, all of the charges was dropped down to a second degree assault, second degree, in which he is doing 3 years of unsupervised time. Now, why he's still on there, I have no idea, because that was done. When did they order that? It said start date for the probation was August 27th, 2021. So it appears that he has violated his probation. I just can't see any, probation violation hearings on this. So I just don't know why he's still on there. But he says that he is, so he is. That's it. So once again, I have pulled up everything. I've pulled up everything and I have showed y'all everything. So there should not be any confusion. If you have a question about anything that I have pulled up on this live, please feel free to ask me and I will tell you. That way, when you go back and report, you are not reporting misinformation. All right. Y'all have an awesome Blossom Wednesday. And until it, wait, let me see. I think I'll be back later on. But until then, y'all be blessed. I'm out.